I'm just playing. Hello, welcome. November 12th, 2025, Elden Lord edition. Here we go. Now, before we get it started, I guess it's just like time to figure out. Hold on. I gotta fix oh, my camera on my big one. Um, So I heard that there was a couple of announcements for Elden Ring. I heard that there was a trailer. Oh, you know what I need? I need a gasp. I need a gasp sound, like for my soundboard. But I heard that there's actually um a what you call it, a new trailer for a new Elden Ring game, like DLC. So let's check that out today. We also just have some more exploring things to do. I know that there's a lot more monsters and stuff after credit games, Journey 2 and all that kind of stuff, um, to really test out and run. Uh, and we're gonna just have a good time and vibe out today. Thank y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all. What up? Yeah. DLC for Night Rain. So let's check that out real quick. What's up, Bagel? How you doing? All right, hold on 1 second. What up, Bagel? Let me pull this up. Elden Ring, Night Rain DLC. All right, they have 30 seconds to impress me. I'm doing well, man. I can't even complain. I'm actually surprised. Only has 300,000 views in 20 hours. I thought it would have hit a milli by now. Mm. Uh, Dang. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pop out my chat. Here, let me pop out my chat. Okay. Cool. All right, here we go. Let's see what they're talking about. Dramatic music. Nice.
We must bring an end to it ourselves. Curse this Dreadlord.
Mm. Nice.
The aftermath of the long night.
Oh wow.
I suppose it must be fate to work again.
The Forsaken Hollows. Wow, December 4th. Okay. All right, so it seems like we got some work to do, Bria. All right. That looks cool though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I wonder with Night Rain, will I have to make a new character, or can I just play the same one? I think I keep asking that. Yeah, those enemies look real. Those look pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Wow. Okay. So also in other news too, My beautiful fiance actually helped me out, and she actually upgraded my PC while I was at work the other day. So we're gonna clap it up for her. So like, and I can already tell because like I just feel like the color and the shading looks a lot better. Like you can look at the game, it just looks cleaner. Thank you, appreciate it. So I really appreciate her, you know, encouraging me and to continue on with this little dream that I got, my little big dream, my big little dream, whatever y'all want to call it. And we just gonna keep it pushing, and hopefully, you know, with this upgrade, we could do better quality videos, streams, and everything. Uh, there's a coffin under the water. Uh-huh. And we just gonna do more and more cool things. What's up? Oh, they canceled it. Oh wow. They say you don't want to go to school, you ain't got to. Kids these days. They did. Mm. Yeah. Up the waterfall. Alright, where are we going? Where is it taking me? Where is the coffin taking me? I guess we will figure that out in the moment. Under the roots of the ed tree. Okay. Deep roots, depth. Alright. That looks like a monster over there. Oh shit, it's one of these things again. You don't want no problems with me. I guess he does. Okay. Oh, that's not hurt. Get out of my face. Path of the Avatar. Thanks. That actually wasn't that bad, man. I feel like I've just been through so much now that it's just like whatever. Oh my gosh. Those things used to beat me down so bad, man. I swear. Oh my gosh, Bria, the shading on this looks so crazy now.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does. That was the thing, like I always like the only thing I kinda like was dreading. Like I don't ever mind playing on stream. And Crow across the huge roots, okay. I never like really like dreaded playing the game on the computer ever. But I always did kind of wonder what this game would look like on a yeah, like on a giant flat screen.
I mean, like your monitor is still pretty. It's just now it's using a display port, which brings you more speed and color.
Mm-hmm.
So now, like being captured to the place where the Xbox is out.
Huh? Me too. Dude. Look at these gross looking bugs. What's a warming stone do? Oh, okay. Regenerate self. Cool. One second. My bad. So you want to? You say you want to put? You want to start playing the game after you finish your class? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Elden God. Yeah. He's like, you need to. Yeah, you saw the video comments. Yeah.
Lord Godwin, such cruelty. Such humiliation.
It's like 12 now. I know, right? They like your video.
Oh, my poor sweet Lord should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be?
Because I'm like that. Which one's Lord Godwin? I can't even remember. Who's Lord Godwin? Lord God, who was Godwin in the Golden Era? So, which one is Godwin?
Who is Godwin the Golden in Elden Ring? Godwin the Golden is the son of Queen Marika, founder of the Golden Order, and her consort Lord Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. A demigod and scion of the Golden lineage, Godwin played a major role in the war against ancient dragons, fighting the prehistoric beasts to the last in service of the Order, ultimately standing victorious. Godwin met his demise during the Night of Black Knives, in which his stepsister, Lunar Princess Ranni, also a demigod, had him killed in a plot to escape her fate as a candidate for godhood. By killing herself simultaneously, the circle-shaped curse mark that should have been carved into Ranni's flesh at the moment of the first demigod's death was broken in two, each ending up with half of the curse mark of death. Ranni's flesh perished, while Godwin died in soul alone. Many tried to cure his condition, including his younger half-brother Mikla and Fortisax, an ancient dragon whom he befriended after the war ended. Unable to die a true death, Godwin's body was buried at the Erd Tree's roots, where it never stopped growing, transforming into an abnormal cadaver known as the Prince of Death.
Interesting. Okay. I see why she's crying. Nah, I murked his butt too. Let's go. You got Rocky. Oh yeah. I can't see if I did. I have to look later. The Prince of Death is cake. Alright, we're gonna see if he easy or not, my boys. Okay, got a map. Cool. Alright, so I can either go over there or go over here. Be really careful. Death Blade, okay. Nasty in here. Astral War vacuum slice. Okay. Yep. I like the wheel too, man. Like honestly, physical stuff, yes. But when it's like for boss killer, whoa. What the hell was that? 1v1 fights, yeah. Down my face. There's a huge route that'll take you up, but you can explore. Okay. Alright. Before you get to... Whoa! No. I gotta see how strong these people are. Nice. Ooh, that smells strong. I'm not mad. Pretty sure I'll die if I fall from there. Did I grab that root already? Is this new or old? It's okay. I don't think I got this one yet. Uh-huh. Boss lady, what's up? Yeah, I did it. Elden Lord, Elden Lord. Hear me roar. What's up? I'm just doing after game credit stuff now, I guess. You know. That'll show it wasn't a fluke. Oh God. What Elden Lord ending? What does that mean? Elden Lord ending. Ending. What you mean by that? I dipped off the planet where Ronnie the Witch, and we live happily ever after amongst the stars. Okay. That sounds kind of cool, though. You did it? The painting is done? Can you knock this one down? Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. There's 6 different confirmed endings. Okay. Wait, which ending did I get? I got the Elden Lord ending when I'm sitting. That's when I was sitting on the throne at the end. I got the main base one. Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't do enough. This thing don't have those same things to break this one, do I? I can't break this one, can I? You gotta get at the top. Okay. I got the main ending. Dang, that's crazy. I kind of want to see other endings. I mean, I like my ending though. I was tough. My ending was like a boss. Like, you really did that. You just murked everybody. I have very little. I was actually thinking about like going back and like trying to learn like the context of like what the hell is going on here, because I like literally just hopped on this game and started playing through completing side quests and different storylines. Okay, yeah, I got to do that then, because like I didn't really do no side. Like I did side quests, but not really. Yeah, I would love to play with you as soon as possible. Yeah, I would love to play with you as soon as possible. If you want to, I'll buy them tonight. For real? Okay. All right, y'all. So we might actually. So I got some news. We might play. I'm get Night Rain with the DLC. Yeah, I'm gonna get the DLC for this game too. I feel like this game was good to me, so I'm gonna support it. This game was good to me in a different way. Yeah, so like when I say good to me, like no, this game beat me down and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but I mean like good to me as far as like the community. I've learned a lot, you know. And it is a fun game. It is a fun game, and I honestly do want to try. Like I love my character. Don't get me wrong. Like my character is a boss, but I want to see what other builds are like and stuff like that too. So yeah, yeah. Like this is my first like real Souls game. Like I haven't played Dark Souls or anything like that. So this is like my cherry popper. Okay, you gonna work? All right. Oh wow. Boy, you gonna stop attacking me on this horse? Get off this horse. That horse was headless. That's crazy. Yeah. You say I didn't complete Dung Eater. I'm the side quest queen. Yeah, they have a dumb amount. Almost done with it. That's tough. crap. Oh my lord. Come on, man. These monsters are ugly. I hate ugly monsters. Okay, bro. I was trying to save it. Everyone deserves to be vindicated from the world. Rainus ending, Frenzy Flame ending are hard key the best in my opinion. Dang. Should I just look up these endings or should I like try to play them? I don't know if I have it in me to play this game 6 times though. That's crazy work. Huh? Yeah, if I was like if I was high school and this all I was doing, like my you know, back in the day my parents would only buy me like one video game per day. I mean for the year. They wouldn't have bought me this though. Rated mature. Although maybe I was playing Mortal Kombat when I was like in like 8th grade. What'd you say, Bria? Yeah, they bought me Mortal Kombat. Yes. They either bought me Mortal Kombat or I traded somebody for it. But I remember having Mortal Kombat when I was like 13. Shoot, my cousin, he had GTA when he was like 12. That's I remember he had GTA like 3 at like 12 years old. Yeah, Night Rain, like, yeah, I can't, yeah, I'm gonna get that DLC too. You imagine being like 12 years old and you get to play like GTA 6 and be 12 years old? I'm reading a book. Whoa. Oh my gosh, he just... Oh, he murdered me. No.
Kids see it on the internet for free by themselves. So like those games, I feel like we've desensitized ourselves.
Damn. I did Horizon Dawn. He said, "You keep telling me to take off that seal. I can't take off that seal, man. It's part of me now." Oh wait, I'm not using that armor anymore, so I might be able to take it off actually. He's making me take more damage. But look. The thing about it is, I'm keeping it because it makes my it balances out because it makes my armor head better. I just gotta dodge. Oh, I'm dead. I'm taking a lot more damage at my level. All right, let me see. If I take this off, oh, okay, I'm not even medium load anymore. Okay, but what do I replace it with? Because I lose some strength. Some look at that. I lose strength, bigger, dexterity. You know what I'm saying? Here, I'm gonna put a higher. Let me see what else I could do. I'm gonna just boost my guard ability for now and become even more of a tank. No, I didn't do side quests at all like that. No, I didn't. I'm not a side quest person. I'm very linear. Like, side quests don't do it for me unless I'm like really, really into something. But yeah, side quests are not. I'm not a side quest person. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm more of a I'm trying to beat the game type of person. Oh yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to do that. I can do that. I don't like that he killed me twice. I also don't like that I can't use my mimic tear to kill him. Shit. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, he is doing a lot less damage. No! Oh, I lived. Is he gonna follow me down here? Sucks to suck, buddy. I feel like if this game was like $80, I was getting my money's worth. I wanted all the cool stuff. Yeah, see the thing about me is Yeah, if you spending $80, that's cool. Yeah, I don't blame you. Play the hell out of the game. You know what I'm saying? I got this game on discount. In a small broken tree. Yeah, give me that chest. Ooh, tree helm, tree armor, gauntlets, cool. Finally, and give me his armor. Maybe I'm not gonna change it because I like my ghosty armor, but like, oh my lord, the stats. It like boosted everything. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I don't blame you. I see the stats. I'll put it on later, but I'm just using this one for style at this point. I just think this armor looks cool. It's got like the invisible stuff going on. The better question is, how come they don't give me the what you call this anymore? I can't get a what you call it. I need more seeds and stuff like that. What else is over here? Is that it? Is that it? Did I do everything over here? That's it. I did everything over here. Ooh, no. Got it. Smith. Almost all the tree armor minus the helmet. I wore the glowing Rudolph antlers. That's crazy work. Hey yo, if it's killing, if it's keeping you alive, I don't blame you, dude. Like I saw the stats on those. They look a little busted. I didn't even check the remembrance. Like I still have that the main guy's remembrance. I didn't see what type of abilities I get for it. Come on. You just automatically die by it? Wow. Okay. Good to know. I was so strong I could spare a piece of equipment for pure aesthetic. Yeah, you did tell me to be careful. See, I didn't know that you didn't tell me that you die instantly if your bar fills. That would have helped, Bagel. I blame you. I blame you for that, for my death there. Okay, I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna go and grab it. Ooh. Chill. No, I never seen Deathblade. No. That was my first time. I wish transfer was available in all games. Harry Potter did the best, and I wish others would follow, but alas, I'm sure it's an absolute pain to program. Transmord? What's Transmord? No, like those are the first monsters I've seen that do that stuff. For the sex. Ooh, another dragon? I'll do that. Okay, so you said I had to do some quest. Alexander and something else, right? Or should I do the dragon for the sex? Okay, let's do the dragon for the sex. You just made it.
Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to find Lich Dragon Fortisax in Elden Ring. Every single guide I watched was either incredibly long for no reason or had no commentary and was a little bit difficult to follow along. So I just decided to make one of my own. This is going to be very straightforward to the point, and this is going to help you find Lich Dragon Fortisax relatively easily in Elden Ring. A couple things that will make your life a whole lot easier before you do this. Make sure you haven't burned the Erd Tree yet, but you have access to the mountaintop of the Giants and specifically the Forge. This will be a step later that, will save you a ton of time. And also make sure you have access to pretty much all of Liurnia. So if you've got those...
Oh, it says don't burn the Erd Tree yet. I have to access Liurnia. Don't burn the Erd Tree yet. Have the already burned... I was gonna say.
On top of the Giants and specifically the Forge. This will be a step later that, will save you a ton of time. And also make sure you have access to pretty much all of Liurnia. So if you've got those things in place, this should be pretty straightforward. The first thing we're going to do is go to the Round Table Hold, and we're going to go talk to Fia. She should be in this room just past the blacksmith, and we can speak to her, and you actually need to talk to her multiple times. It should be twice. You need to keep selecting the option Talk in Secret until she gives you a dagger. This item is going to be very important for later, but once she's given you this, you can leave and then go out of this table and talk to D, who's sitting here on the ground and exhausted.
Is this correct? Do I need a dagger?
After
Do I need this dagger?
We can rest at the round table, and then once we come out of it, we should be able to go to this other room where Fia is going to be sitting near this body that's laying on the ground. There'll be items there that you can pick up, and after speaking to Fia in this location, she should disappear. If all of this happens, good. You're right
all of this is good.
Inverted. Drop down, and then we're going to where to go inside the Carrion Study Hall, because it can be a little bit confusing, and the route is actually very straightforward. If you want to skip everything else, you can kind of just walk and veer off to the left here, drop down, and then we're going to go onto this sort of like overhang, and then afterwards there should be like a sorcerer with a bow on this middle part. We're going to ignore him.
Oh yeah,
we're just going to jump down onto the chandelier, trying to hit each one. You might take a little bit of damage doing this, but you shouldn't die.
I do like that too. I like that feature.
And then you'll fall down eventually to this loft where there's a little platform. You can stand on the button. It'll take you all the way down to the bottom, this should open up, and then you can access a door that's on the other side. This should take you to an area of the map that you can only access this way, and then from here it's just straightforward. You go all the way to the end of the tower, ride the lift, get to the top of the thing, and then the curse mark of death that you need for Fia should be there waiting for you. This part's pretty easy once you've gotten through the study hall. Now, at this point, if you don't want to do anything else and your entire goal is just to fight Fortisax, you don't need to do anything else until you've burned the Erd Tree. So if you're already at that point, if you've defeated the Fire Giant and have the Forge of the Giant Site of Grace unlocked, but you haven't burned it yet, now is the time to go ahead and do that. Head up over to here. If you're working to this way in your game, no problem. Just, you don't need to do anything until you get to this. Need to get to the first Site of Grace in, and she is no cut past the boss, but once you've defeated it, there will be a coffin at the end of that boss fight arena, and then...
Where does sound go? Oh, did this already. Okay. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on.
A couple of them, they're pretty easy, and then the area should clear, and Fia should appear in front of you. All right.
What the hell? I'm confused. Okay. I was gonna find the two buildings. Okay. Yeah, room. Okay. No. No. Oh my lord. That was stupid. I hope they don't put my stuff right there too. That was hella unfortunate, just unlucky. Gonna die. Ah! Ah! Damn it. I don't care. I don't care. I didn't need that level up. I'm Gucci. Yeah, I just do it perfectly when there's no pressure. It sucks, man. Summoning pools now functional. That thing looks nasty. Stagger pump. Getting jumped. No! It wouldn't let me summon my mimic for some reason. It wouldn't let me summon my mimic. That was so hard. That's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You can ride down my city. I'm on. I want to use my mimic if I could, it didn't let me. Because I used my thing too early. It's gonna be gone by the time they spawn. Cheating, 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 cheating. Oh, I see it now. Yikes. I know what to do, though. We ain't worried about that. Third time's the charm. If I die this time, I might have to use my other weapon. Looks as it can cover ground a little easier. Or I can hit more targets at once. Get out of here, boy. Let's go. There's time's the charm, like I said. Ooh, who's the lady? She saw the whole thing.
Ah, there you are. I knew you. What is it you intend?
Oops, I didn't mean to
To
skip what
deny
you.
us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order.
What should I say? That's right. I want to be held. I don't think I want to be held. That's
I
right.
see. Then you must kill me, for I am the companion of Godwyn, Prince of Death. I wish to be a mother to those who live in death. I must bear, as a matter of duty, with my own flesh. Go on. You deny us, do you not? Because we deign to live in death, and wish... Is that you, dear? Kind never stop ravaging the weak.
We're not supposed to kill it. Did I do that wrong?
When she was in her room, you'll want to talk in secret. Also give her the curse mark and all that stuff. Now, she's going to give you a string of dialogue where she's going to ask you to make a choice. And this is very imperative. You need to be careful and make sure you click the option that says, no, I want to be helped.
Oops.
You need to pick this dialogue option in order to make sure you're fighting Fortisax. Okay, so once you've done that, now this part gets a little annoying. It just takes a long time, but you're going to have to keep clicking through her dialogue, keep talking in secret until you've exhausted all of it. Once you start getting the same dialogue, you'll need to reload the area. So you can just reload the site of grace that you're at or a different one and come back. Doesn't really matter. You'll just need to reload the area and talk to her again. You should be getting different dialogue this time, and that will probably come to a halt as well. Once you start getting the same dialogue, reload it again. You'll want to rinse and repeat this process until eventually you get a different option to enter the nightmare. She should also be in a different position at this point, and that's how you know you are ready for the fight. If this is the case, then you've made it to Lich Dragon Fortisax, and congratulations, you can enter the nightmare and play this boss as many times as you want. I won't spoil the whole fight for you. I'll let you guys play it for yourself, but good luck, and I hope this guide did help. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Oh, damn. Damn. Well, no Fortisax battle, I guess. Ah, damn. Is there a way I can, like, reload the game to a different point? No, Bagel, I'm sorry, I failed. Let me see. Thank you for the sub, bro. Really appreciate you. Thank you for coming through the stream. We are getting close to that 500. I don't know if you're the only one. What's happening is, like, all my YouTube people are moving over to my Twitch, which I'm fine with. You know, I just locked us out of the game. Well, that's underwhelming. You Bob the Bill? What that mean? Well, I guess the question now is, what do I do? Cause I killed him. I killed her. Can't do that quest line anymore. I have no one to blame but myself. That was stupid. Very stupid. And I'm hungry. Ew. I hate being hungry.
And now that's all of them.
All of what?
The bosses.
Even the ones that require you to go to Timbuktu?
What?
And then find all the pieces of Exodia so they can come together to form Optimus
I'll be right
Prime,
back.
the final Great Rune boss?
Whoa, man, spoilers! Ladies, gentlemen, and tarnished of all ages, no matter how you treat your time in Elden Ring, one thing is inevitable. Bosses. Whether main story bosses or side bosses, they are absolutely everywhere, and they are absolutely the most major part of this game. But specifically, in a game as open as Elden Ring is, it can be really easy to miss some of the cooler or more rewarding bosses simply because of how densely packed the game is as a whole. And as such, today I will be showing you another 8 optional bosses that you don't want to miss in Elden Ring. There will be fair warning before showing each boss on screen, and I will tell you beforehand how to get to the location. So anyone who simply wants to trust my opinion on bosses and just go do them, follow the maps and then the timestamps. Otherwise, I will show a little taste of each one to whet your appetite for destroying them. Without further ado, first today is located in the Caelid region of the game, essentially right next to the Church of Dragon Communion in the south. From here, you want to head out northwest and walk about 30 feet, and there is the boss. That said, I've been to the Church of Dragon Communion multiple times myself before I actually ran into this boss because I simply approached from the other direction. It's a cool boss fight, and as a reward, he unlocks a very strong incantation that inflicts Scarlet Rot on enemies. Now, a few seconds of warning before I show the boss itself, which is going to be Decaying Ekizikis, which sort of sounds like a JoJo name. Specifically, do you need to die to this grab attack, and until you reach the giant dragon is absolutely terrifying. So the active experience wheel type elevator. Use this to go for. Once you do die to this, you will be teleported to a location called Volcano Manor, specifically very deep in the lava section of this area. The path from here is more or less one way until you reach this big open chamber. Jump off the side of the main structure to walk off to the cave in the backside, follow this to the chamber at the end, and look for, or I guess watch out for, the pitfall trap that will bring you to the next area. Just next to a boss fog wall containing none other than today's target. Targets? Yeah, I can say targets without giving away too much. Upon death, this drops a cool looking trident that doesn't have a particularly unique skill at all. Now showing you the actual boss located in this room themselves, it's the Abductor Virgins. These poor guys never getting any action. Well, maybe if they stopped abducting people, they'd be more attractive. That's right, you heard me right. The name of the enemy that you let consume you to kidnap you was an abductor virgin, and you ended that status, I suppose. In any case, this boss is 2 of the enemy that captured you in the first place, one wielding 2 saw blades and the other one with sickles on chains. As a bonus, when defeating the abductor virgins, all the NPCs will start to call you Abductor Chad. No, they don't. I made that up. Third on today's list is a boss found in the Altus Plateau, specifically just a bit north of this main bridge in the south, though you have to access it by going around, as there is a bit of a cliff leading up there. At the top is a location called the Sainted Hero's Grave, and the first time that you arrive here, there will be a boss outside of the place on the ground level. Upon death, that boss will give you one of the best daggers in the entire game. Not going to show it until the boss section, as it sort of gives away the boss, but this one is definitely worth going for that reason, if nothing else. Moving on to show the actual boss itself now, it is the Black Knife. He doesn't pose much of a threat as some of the other Black Knife bosses do in the game, but he is in a bit of a surprising location to find a boss in Elden Ring once you get more used to the formula of them sort of being inside the places instead of outside. And that dagger I mentioned earlier is pretty damn sick, by the way. Big recommendations on this thing. Fourth up comes a boss that technically has two versions, and while I will be explaining the basics and trade for, may notice these for a easy path to, with all 6 torches lit in boss fight. Not going to be called the Regal Ancestor Spear. As well. This well, you will be avenue balcony in a quick short watching on scrimes the normal is ever go. Lucky you can't respond to me right now. This really need me for getting this elevator thing. Elevator. Who doesn't like elevators? And the site of grace at the bottom of them. Directly forward from here is the boss that claims this entry on today's list, and it gives you a further ado of a later boss in the game, essentially just a sneak peek, a taste of something that will likely kick your butt much harder later in the game. He fights with blood magic in quite some interesting and creative ways. He looks funky, and the reward for defeating him is quite nice. On top of this, you can go through the entire game of Elden Ring without ever realizing that there is a sewer under the city if you don't go to the right places. That said, once this boss is defeated, don't be too hasty in leaving the area. There may just be a secret or two to find behind the chest. Just make sure that you don't open any doors you don't trust. You hear me? Sixth up today is, well, in his own entirely unique area, basically created for him. This one is a really big deal, specifically one of the 6 great rune bosses of Elden Ring, but a number of these bosses are optional, and this is in the entire one the will be waiting to interact with, and he'll be given an inhibit item. This reason, sell the cap area forward line. You will find the Fell Twins. Against 2 demonic creatures, what hope can you have? They can very much be taken one at a time if you kite the slower one properly, but this one is much more about the cool summon as a boss. Each the one being a top medallion secret from the then constant one that you were without for the boy fights with a in the game. Do it is of course of it. Do you really any like if you like entertainment on a daily.
Yeah, I did.
All right, game's finished.
Oh, sweet. Did you kill all the bosses?
Yeah, all 10.
10? 10?
Wait, were there more than of awakening to the south desert section? At the bottom of this hallway is a boss that is quite difficult. Generally, the best way to describe how hard something is the putrid tree spirit flea that you wouldn't is art.
I kill a lot of these names.
Masterful dodging or just pure aggression. Either way, that starts beside the and so now I will. This
I'm sorry, y'all. I locked us out of that one.
Nothing's changed.
Alright, so I'm gonna rank the person.
Okay, what are we doing? Oh damn, I forgot. Okay, unfortunately, I think I might have to cut stream, but I'll be back later, okay? I promise. I'm gonna get this night ring stuff together. I gotta pick up my daughter and stuff like that, but I'll be back on probably around 8 or 9 o'clock. Look out for me. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank you for subscribing, my YouTubers, my people, and all of that. Blessings, big blessings, and we'll figure out what bosses we fight next. We'll be back eventually. Be blessed.